Is succession your biggest midlife crisis? I'll bet you thought your midlife crisis was over, don't you? No, it's actually the biggest one in your life. We've talked about your peak is in front of you. And what we haven't talked about is the purchase fairy, which may be the biggest thing in the way of a great midlife crisis. The purchase fairy is this magical belief, which we all have, that somebody's going to show up and pay us full price for our business. That is everything I'm dreaming for, all cash, close in a week, no contingencies, no contract, and you walk away free and a rich man. And the answer is, it ain't going to happen. It never has. Never. N-E-V-E-R. Never. So let's get rid of the purchase fairy because that's in your way. And instead, why not ask ourselves, how can we create out of our midlife crisis our next life? Because you can. Now the challenge is this. As we grow, our menu of choices does go down. It diminishes. No question. There are things that we can't do, that we don't want to do, and so forth. One of the other problems is when we're older, we think we're older and therefore, listen, this is weird, we deny that we're older, but we act like we're older by reducing our menu of choices. Now that's nuts, isn't it? So let's not do that. The answer to that instead is not go big or get out, because everybody I know thinks, well, either I got to keep doing this or I got to sell the business. No, there's another way. Well, what's in your way of another way? There are these things. Number one, you don't try because of the risk. You feel like if I screw this one up, I can't make it back, so I better not try something new. I'm tired, and so I'm kind of stuck. And we all know about entropy, right? Entropy is an immutable force that basically slows things down. And so the question is, how can you apply the energy that it takes to create this new midlife crisis, easy for me to say, and accelerate the growth of your business? Let me tell you about Larry. He's a friend of mine. Larry's in his 60s. He's owned his own business for 30 years, and he was beginning to slow down. We talked about, well, what would you like? And he said what he would like is to triple the size of his business. And I said to him, is that realistic? He said, absolutely. The market is the best it's been in years. I'd love to do that. Why not? I said. So Larry's going to do that. Larry is creating his own midlife crisis. So the question is, are you going to narrow your life? Or are you going to expand it? Are you living with loss? Or are you going to live with abundance?